looking at these next 6 games, Charlie, listen, that 7-game stretch and really the last month bookended by the 2 Rangers games was a freaking gauntlet, man. It was really, really tough. And here they are, whether you want to just talk about the 7 or the full month, here they are right where they were, 3rd place in the Metro Division. And you look at what's coming up, and at Montreal, versus Chicago, versus the Isles, at Buffalo, at Columbus, at Montreal. 12 points on the table here. I gotta say, conservatively, they need 9 or 10. Like, the way that we're looking at them play right now, like, they have been playing quality hockey for the last 2 weeks after shit was falling apart. And then you pointed out, like, maybe it's the Sean Couturier scratch that kind of threw that bomb into the room, woke everyone up. There's a little extra here. What do you think of these next 5-6 games? Like, I can't call them must win because it's you don't automatically get eliminated if you don't. Like, a must win game is a game 7, But shit, man, these are huge games against teams that, considering how well you just played against cup contenders, if you play that way against these teams, you're going to go 6-0.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, listen, the main thing here is obviously we all look at these games and these are easy wins, but it could be really daunting when you have the fact that the Washington Capitals are right on your tail and they are winning games right now. So you cannot take any of these games lightly. And I'm looking at that Islanders game. Obviously, like, they've cooled off, but what a great way to just kill them right then and there. But now these 6 games, obviously extremely winnable games, but nothing is guaranteed. Number 1 in this league, and number 2 with the Flyers.
It's the freaking Flyers. Like, the goaltending they're getting,
that's true too.
Tough to say. Like, oh yeah, put 2 points on. Like, mark down 2 points tonight. Like, they're scoring a little more, and that's great. But these next 6 games are maybe bigger than the previous 7, Charlie.
Yeah. In a way, again, you got to take care of business, but it's undeniable the schedule opens up. Like, our friend Kurt tweeted this out today, Kurt from Broad Street Hockey, from Dom's model. And it looks at the strength of schedule of the remaining games for all the teams in the NHL. Now, up to this point, the Flyers have had the 4th most difficult schedule of any NHL team. Like, through, what are we at? 73 games now? There's 9 games remaining. Yeah. So through 73 games, the Flyers have had the 4th most difficult schedule. Over the final 9 games, the Flyers have the 30th most difficult schedule, the 3rd easiest. So things do open up dramatically for them. They got through the gauntlet. Did they rack up as many points as they could have? No, they didn't. They could have definitely squeezed out a few more without a doubt, especially in these overtimes. But now they really should be able to cruise, especially if they keep playing as well as they're playing from an underlying standpoint. Like, you know what? Yes, Felix Sandstrom, if he plays in games, it'll be scary. Yes, I'm a bit concerned that Sam Ersson might be starting to wear down. However, if they keep holding teams to, sub 25 shots on goal a night, they're going to win a lot of games. And yeah, I'm not saying they're going to win every single one because hockey's weird. It's a sport played on knives with a bunch of guys flying around with knives on their feet. Like, weird stuff happens. But in the grand scheme of things, if they play this well, and this was the mantra you heard from a lot of players on the Flyers after the game. Like, this is what Scott Lawton said. Basically, like, look, sucks that we lost. We really wanted that game. We feel like we gave away a point, but we play that way the rest of the way, we're going to win a lot of games. And he is 100% right. They just got to keep playing that way. That's the thing. They can't let up just because they're playing against Montreal now and not the Rangers and not the Panthers and not the Bruins. They have to treat these not-so-good teams the same way they treated the really good teams. We'll see if they can do it.
We all silly like the mayor.